What's up, everyone? This is Nimish. Welcome back to my channel. I finally got a chance to watch Bramayugam, the latest movie by the very talented director Rahul Sadasivan. This is the director that also directed Bhutakalam, which I've also reviewed on my channel. That was an absolutely fantastic, scary horror film. And he's back with another supernatural movie based on the Chatans and all those tales told in Kerala, starring the one and only megastar Mammootty in an unbelievable, incredible performance, also starring Arjun Ashokan and Sidharth Bharathan. So, this movie, let's talk first about the technicals because that is what makes this movie visually appealing, most stunning visuals. So, cinematography, especially in grayscale, is unbelievably good. Not for a single second you think that you're watching a black and white film or something in grayscale that can be tedious, boring, or requires a certain mood or anything like that. Immediately you're swept in by the visuals, the atmosphere created with this grayscale and the amazing cinematography. Absolutely hats off to the cinematography, the DOP, the editing, all of that, because it is technically and visually brilliant. Sound design is powerful in this movie and very much required for such films, and it really plays a very good role in progressing the story forward and adding those elements of suspense, mystery, thrill, horror, all of those elements. Really amazing sound design as well. Direction is mind blowing. I mean, to tell such a unique story that is so rooted in originals, folk tales, and all of that, and present it in a grayscale manner with only two or three characters and keep the audiences hooked from start to finish is something else. In today's world, to get people to watch a black and white movie in a horror genre and to make them so glued to the screen's edge of the seat is phenomenal. Hats off to the direction. Capabilities were already proven in Bhutakalam, which was stunning and one of the most unique horror movies ever. And now we have something even more unique in Bramayugam, and it is absolutely fantastic. From start to finish, the movie is super interesting, has a lot of mystery, has a lot of interesting elements to it, supernatural elements as well, mind bending elements as well. It is just something else. The story script level, also, this film is fantastically written. The screenplay, the way it has been directed with the screenplay going hand in hand and conveying the characters, writing those characters, depicting those characters is unbelievably good. Of course, with all of this, would not have finally packed a punch if the performances were not out of the world. I could not have imagined megastar Mammootty doing such a character. He is in this stage of his career where he's doing phenomenal films back to back, but to imagine him in a supernatural zone and to act in the way he did, to perfectly deliver the character that he did, is something else. It was an absolute treat to watch one of the best performances of Mammootty. Absolutely hats off. There's no words defining a talent like that. We already know he's a legend and he's that talented and unbelievable, but this was something else. Then we have the very talented young actor Arjun Ashokan, who we have seen in a previous movie recently that got him quite a bit of fame in Romancham. The movie also was successful and I've reviewed it on my channel. But the fact that he can pull off a main character from start to finish and with his powerful performance and hold the audiences even when Mammootty is not on screen, he is pretty much the center of the film and you can watch and watch him perform. It is a supreme performance by Arjun Ashokan. Absolutely amazing, one of his best for sure, and looking forward to much more from him. I think he is a star in the making in his own right, a very good actor in the making. He's already delivered some good films and performances, mostly light-hearted and sort of different kinds of films, but this is the first time in such an intense role, I think, and just absolutely killed it. Even Sidharth Bharathan, who is not seen very often on screen, is a very good supporting actor in this film. And without the three of them performing at that level, this movie would not have been what it was, even if the technicals were strong. So out and out, the performances were incredible. Each of the characters is something that barely has any reference point. There's not like a typical scared character, a typical scary character. These are very uniquely carved out and edged characters that require a certain sense of understanding, a certain sense of delivery, and that is the talent that is commendable from both the filmmakers but the performers as well, to be able to interpret what this is going for, what this movie is going for, what the character is supposed to be, and give us these unique first time characters that we have ever seen in a very, 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 very long time, and deliver it to such an extent. I don't know what the budget of the movie was. I don't know how much special effects, how much they've spent, but any little effects, makeup, all of those things, set design, costumes, all of them seem so well done that there's literally not a flaw in this film that one can point out. Not a single one. This is just something else. You have not seen a movie, a supernatural movie, this good, this amazing, this well done. And at the end of it, you'll want to watch more. You'll want to watch a part two. You'll want to watch a sequel. You'll want to watch a full series if it's possible, because it is such a beautifully made film. The way they've captured the house, the old house that is sort of breaking and sort of rotting, so to speak, and that energy, and the way they've captured all of that to add to the atmospheric elements is simply something else. I've been waiting for this movie. I've done my teaser trailer reactions. I think one of them got blocked as well, but I've been excited as hell as a horror fan for watching such a movie. And this movie, literally what's promised in the trailer and the posters is what you get, and that is a rare achievement in today's world. I'm hoping for much more from director Rahul Sadasivan, and of course, as always, from megastar Mammootty, Arjun Ashokan, and Sidharth Bharathan as well. These people are absolutely phenomenal. There is so much care taken to very specific and detailed items. There's so many things that are so unique. I think there's one scene where he's providing him alcohol, and the way he opens the pot, clears some of the things on top, whatever it is. The way they've shown these little things are just something you've not seen in a long time. And so it makes you think of how much work has been done, even in setting up these sets, these props, and all these things to develop this particular atmosphere and give us this high quality product. Just phenomenal. This movie doesn't need a rating. It is a 5 on 5, on point, delivered to perfection. Nothing that could have been better, nothing that needs to change. It is from start to finish a ride of madness, and you will absolutely enjoy it. Most of you at this point have probably watched the film, so leave your thoughts and comments below on how you enjoyed Bramayugam. Of course, I enjoyed it extremely well. 5 out of 5. My only other 5 out of 5 that I remember is also another Mammootty film called Paleri Manikyam. That was my first Mammootty film. I've reviewed it on my channel long ago, and that was just unbelievable. That was my introduction to Mammootty. Can you imagine? My introduction was Paleri Manikyam. I lost my mind, and since then there's been a phase of Mammootty's career before the past 2 or 3 years where there were a lot of just action films, a lot of action comedies, and these kind of massy films that did not work so well, and everyone was wondering where he's taking his career. And now we have back to back extremely high quality product films, and it is commendable that passion to the art still exists and is growing and even better than ever before. I'm so glad I finally watched Bramayugam. I'm so glad this project was made, this movie was made, and hopefully they all get a lot of more success in the future as well. Once again, leave your thoughts and comments in below on my channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like, share, keep watching for much more.